All right. Seems to work finally. Took me a while to get everything up and running here. Let's see what we got. Can stay there. Make sure that everything seems to work. That down. Fine. That down. Let's see. Where are my windows? That. Move that up there, and I'm getting ready here. Yay! Ba-dum. All right. We are back, and welcome back, everybody. Swap Up Gaming. I'm sorry for the mess. Hopefully, we should be all good here. Let's see, there was one more thing I wanted to do with my stream. Edit that one. Remove my. Nope, not made for kids. Save that, and that's it there. Perfect. And that should be good there, and we are good everywhere. Oh, getting the stream up and running is always a freaking nightmare. I don't know why. So happy. What is it today? Wednesday. I've not been streaming for a couple of days because I've been sitting and fixing code. I had a huge freaking problem getting this to work, but finally, I got it to actually do what it needed to. So basically, it's this widget tree that we have here with my quick access buttons, and I got this, rearranging and saving that to files and production here. I want that at the bottom now. I can actually turn this off and turn it on again, and the production should be in the bottom, and it is. So we are rearranging has been implemented, but I can say it was a fucking nightmare. Especially because how we handling the drag canceled. So if we drag this out and we cancel it, we put it in the center here, it's supposed to be popping back and do, whatever we do, it gets, and the problem was that it didn't. It just, basically, I dropped it out here and it looked exactly like it does now with a blue little bar there. And it was, And then I figured out that I actually do a drop catch in the background because our widgets, now we're going to do it this way because we haven't fixed what the widgets are doing. But I'm actually doing a drop here, right? I grab it and I drop it. So it's actually doing a catch in the background. And even if I drag this, it does a catch in the end. It does a catch here, but I needed to make sure that we failed that catch. And when they failed, we had to grab the actual code. When you drop something, what's happening in the widget is that it gets is this a success handled or a failed handle, right? And if it's a failed handle, it sends out a delegate and saying, hey, this failed. Now, my widget, how I did it, the whole system was that my widget basically disappeared from the list. And so I had to handle the drag canceled separately. So I did that inside my quick access menu holder. So actually the holder. So it's now handled inside the holder and not inside the actual widget. I'm doing that handling here. And So my handling is here. So this is actually a response to let's see, in my drag. Here we go. We bound into on drag cancelled on the drag and drop operation. We do that in C++, and that was what the whole 2-day hold up was all about. I did not figure this out. It took forever to figure this fucking thing out, what is actually happening under the hood. Because most of my code I do is in C++, is in Blueprint when it comes to drag and drop. But this was good because now I learned about the drag on drag cancelled delegate and how we can handle that from other locations, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, so that is that. So now we have that. So now, what I need to do for a couple of days probably is that we are going to start implementing these widgets to actually create widgets that we want. So we want to have these widgets like the vehicle stores. I click on that. I'm going to get the vehicle stores here. Now we have that widget already done. We got the vehicle stores. All I have to do, this one is hook it up, basically. But we got other widgets that I need to be able to hook up. Compass, for example, I have the compass window. This is my compass window, which, as I turn around, it changes the direction. So we need to hook that up. But there are some other things that we need to actually create. And that's what we're going to do for a couple of days here. For example, if we look at my fitting window, all this basically need to be inside windows, widgets. This is my storage widget. We're going to have some, this is my station storage. That's going to have its own widget. We're going to have this fitting window be inside of a fitting window widget, so we can have that separately, and that is going to be built up totally differently because honestly, it was a good test and to try out and how to do things and stuff like that. But in the end, it looks like a fucking garbage. But so I want to do that inside a widget that we can put on screen, and so it's not, because this is all stuck. It's all sticky, stuck. This is defensive. We have that defensive. It looks like this. That's basically my resistances. I don't know. We could actually put some other stuff in here as well, but this is what I want to have. My defensive. This is actually something I need to look at. It's supposed to stay open. See that? We have that actually functionality. So I'm going to look at that because here we actually have that here as well. This is my master menu with all the menus that we have. Well, all. We're going to have more. But they stay open. These do not. That's actually something I need to look at, why that is doing that and why that is doing that. That's something we need to look at. Because this is basically the same functionality as that little button. I think I'm going to change this into my new arrow. This arrow is something I just created. It's just an image. It's just an image. Sorry. Some coffee. It's just an image, but we're going to create that as a material as well. And at that point, we can just replace it as a material. That's fine. That's my station storage. We're going to hook that up. All right. So let's start by creating one widget, or we can start using hooking up vehicle storage. And what we're going to do here is we're going to say, let's see here, first of all, because right now we have a drag drop functionality on that. So this is not a button, because a button would swallow the drag drop functionality. So it's just an image. So we need to go in and hook up the on click functionality. That means that we are going probably going to do it on release on the image. So let's take a look at that. Let's see. So by the way, I didn't look at that. Let's start that up again. So if we make it small, this is going to be images of the different widgets, like it's a representative widget image. But well, I can't really see, but I don't get any errors anyway. But this is just a different size on it. So everything should work. So let's just take skill training here as the top one. Let's put that at the bottom, and skill training now it's the bottom. Perfect. Nice. Okay. All right. So that's that. Where do we say? Yes. So we got an image here. Designer, background image. That's the one we are clicking on. So we're gonna look at on mouse event. I think on mouse button down, and no, we're going to create a new one on mouse button up. Boom! There we go. That's the one we want. Okay, so let's do that. Let's just drag the text. That can close that one. Drag over. Can close that one. Then graph can be open. So we want to create mouse event just like we're doing here. So does this need to be a local mouse event? Maybe. Should have been a local. All right, let's promote this to a local anyway. So this is going to be local mouse up ME, something like that. Mouse up ME, and we are going to check then mouse event get affecting button. I'm gonna get the left. Get affecting button equal, and this is the left. Boom. I'm gonna do a B for branch, and boom. Do there and do there, and we do there. Okay, so no goes in there. And what are we returning? We are returning detected drag picked arm. Okay. Boom. So let's see. We probably need to set a boolean for drag detected. So if we do drag detected, right, all right. So I'm gonna open up drag detected. What I'm talking about here is I'm thinking if we dragged and then we release, then we don't want to click on the button, right? So we're going to create a bool here for B drag started. I don't know if this is actually needed, but we are going to do this. Boom. And if it starts, then we don't want to. The turn should not be empty. No, I know. That's here. Let's say here, have it valued. Oh, we can just do a handled. 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 Come on. There we go. That should be fine. All right. And then we're saying get no. Yes. Branch on that one. Well, we can do also we can do a or. so that means that we are low. Let's see if this is true or that is false. So hold on. So I need to do a not here, not bool. Right? Boom. Because this is false. Hold on. Left button is there. Okay, let's do an and instead. Right? Let's see. I think this is the right way to go. Let's just test this out so we can talk about this. So it needs to be left mouse and drag started need to be false. So if it's not, so we're going to do that. We're going to set that to false to start out with. Whoops, did I see? Oh. Okay, so that is that. So we have not started any drag, and we are left button that we are releasing. All right, so we can do a function in the quick access button. Do a function here, and we're gonna call this. What are we gonna call it though? I don't need that one though. Bum 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 bum. Make sure that we are good with the chat. I don't know. My freaking chat has been messing up here a little bit. Hopefully, if anybody sees that I don't respond, then come on, where are you? There you are. Thank you. There you go. I'm gonna do top chat. No, live chat. There we go. Hopefully that should help me out. Where the hell were we? Yeah. Function button. Launch widget. It could be called that. That is fine. Bum 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 bum. Stop and rerun. And why do we rerun that? Shit, I'm too fast. Okay, let's go. Boom. Generate definition is what we need to do. So what we want to do is we want to check first of all the widget type, right? Widget type. We got the widget type here, so why not use that? We are setting the widget type. We got the menu widget type, and that is not what we need now. Now we need a widget type, and the widget type is going to call. So we're gonna get. Let's see. Do some weird code here. Get the HUD, and then we're gonna call correct widget creation. Okay. So basically that's it. Right. Let's see, we don't have anything here. No, we don't. Okay. So we're gonna get the HUDs, we're gonna get the owners, we're gonna get the play controller. So if we have come on, there. GDPC. Get GDPC, which is my fast moving way of getting my play controller, and we're gonna say AGD main HUD pointer called HUD equals cast. I'm gonna cast to an AGD main HUD. What are we gonna cast? We're gonna cast the get GDPC, and then we're gonna say get HUD. Boom. And that should be it. So now we can just do an if just to make sure that we don't get fucked over. Do that. And on the HUD, we have a function called create interactable information widget. All right. Now, here is a problem. we need a little bit of information, and we probably need to be able to collect that because different widgets need different types of information. So the question is here, I think we need to do a switch. And we're going to do it on our widget. This one, widget type. So it depends on what widget type we have. And then we're going to, for each widget type, we're going to do a case widget type. We're going to probably give it different pieces of information, what we can do. So, yeah. All right. Widget type. So let's start with our simplest thing, right? Compass widget. That is absolutely the most simple because no information is going to be needed. So now we're going to say HUD. Then we'll work it out, and then we'll take it in and see if we can make it into a little bit less code. But HUD information widget controller class, no. Create interactable information widget. Let's go into my HUD and just take a little look at it. At the code here. So I'm going to go there. I'm going to go there. I'm going to open this guy up, and we're going to find this. Oh, add information widget. Create interact. Oh, shoot. See, I did the wrong freaking thing. Shift click. Yeah, this is what we need to do. Not that. That is being called later on. All right. So let's start with create. Let's see what we actually need here. I don't know. So get active overlay. No, here, widget type. Got that. Right? The widget type. Next, we need a target actor. We don't need that for this one. Is shift click. That doesn't matter for this one. That is if we want to open multiple information tabs. Item type. To be honest, let's just open this guy up here. Been a while. See, they are defaults, false, null pointer. So all I need to do is freaking put my widget type here. Here we go. Okay. Let's just give it a roll. Just see if it actually doing whatever it needs to do. Yeah. Let's see. I have no idea. So, compass widget. We're just going to click on launch widget. We're going to create the launch widget function or hook it up in a way to our button. And then hopefully it will just do whatever it needed to do. So we're going to open that up. Boom. And we're going to go to our graph. And we're going to go to our mouse button up. And delete that. And launch widget. And yeah. I mean, who knows? Maybe. Don't. So, compass is the only one we clicked on. So, nope, nothing. Nothing. All All right. All right. Why not? Why not? Why the hell not? Okay. So we got the left mouse button. We are false. We launching the widgets. Let's just take a look at. Did I do? Did I not? Yep. Come on. What have I missed? Something I missed. I don't know what. Compass. Oh, I'm in here. I'm in here. Let's see. Let's create this one. I just put it here so we see it on the same. Okay. So we got the GDPC. We got the HUD. Widget type is item information. What? What the fuck? What the hell are you talking about? Item information. Okay, we have to look at exactly what's happening here. So when are we creating the widget? Well, we're doing it in our holder. And we are creating our widget in here. Hold on. Widget type. Element widget type. Hey, Sotlan. How you doing, man? Thank you so much for joining in, eh? Yeah, been a couple of days here. Had so much problems, man. So much problems. For 2 days, I've been working on freaking drag and drop, and I just couldn't get it to work. And finally, I got it. Yeah, but yeah. I already been on. I've been working since 6 o'clock this morning, so it's almost 4, and I finally got my freaking code to work in the last hour. And then I was like, oh. But I didn't stream yesterday. I haven't streamed today, so I'm like, I better go on for a couple of hours at least. Yeah, so, now I had problems with my cancel functionality in my, when you're dragging something and you cancel it, it didn't launch I didn't get my launch, what do you call it? The on cancel didn't fire off, so I had a huge problem with that. But that was fine. It was fine. It was fine. All right. So we are getting. Hold on. Where are we here? Widget type element. Element. Get menu type widget. So we're gonna look at that. Yeah, I didn't fire off. Like, how should I put it? When you do a drag and drop, you're grabbing your widget and then you drop it off in a drop zone, right? And then you handle the on drop functionality. If you drop off somewhere where you're not supposed to drop it off, it's supposed to cancel out. It should fire off a delegate saying, hey, this did not get handled, and therefore you should go back and do whatever you need to do. That functionality did not fire off for me. It just didn't happen. And it was just crazy. That cancel functionality didn't fire off. So I had to go in and manually get my my widget holder, to listen for that, because somewhere in the subsection of the code, in the code that we normally don't look at, it actually ate up my on drop, unhandled. I don't know what the hell happened. So I actually had to I basically had to bring in my drag and drop operation into my holder widget. So this is outside the actual button that I'm dragging, and I'm binding it to that on drag canceled. So that's how we solved it. It took me almost a day to figure this out. So it was just, oh, fucking crazy, to be honest. Oh, but hey, whatever you do, if you can push through it, you learn something from it. And once you learn something from it, next time you come across something like that, you're like, there was something about this. I know I've been doing this before, and now I can do it. So that's how I do it. I push through. I'm sitting days. I mean, I was actually thinking there are ways to go around this where I don't do the drag and drop in the same way. But I really wanted this to work in a specific way, and I didn't want to compromise on what I wanted to do to, just because my brain is not big enough to actually figure it out. Then I'd rather spend another day to just figure it out and push through, and then finally finding whatever it is, and then you get it done, and then all of a sudden you know more. The next time you can solve it much faster. All right, so what the hell? I need to check my button here. Let's fire this up and just get my widget. Let's see, or I don't know what I'm doing here. Button is that one. So we know that we have the wrong widget type. How come it's the wrong widget type? So, that's my widget type. I'm setting the name based on the widget type. Oh shit! No, that's my menu widget type. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for my widget type. Yeah, it's really satisfying once you do it. And the thing is that I've been sitting here with my fucking gut is like on the outside, and I'm like, when I end up in a situation, I've done that a few times now. It's less and less often, but when you're sitting for maybe 2 days and you see the code and you're like, I know this is supposed to work. I just cannot do it because I'm fucking stupid, and I'm just the most idiotic idiot in the whole wide world. Everybody else gets this. I'm the fucking moron that don't get this. And you start getting that lump in the middle of your gut, and you're like, oh my god, I'm such a fucking failure. And then all of a sudden you just solve it, and you think that you're fucking top of the line, the best fucking person in the world, and it's so freaking satisfying. And you like, then all of a sudden you can go on for 4 more hours, without a problem, even though you're tired as fuck. But yeah. Oh, all right. Where the hell were we? We need to know widget type. This is the fucking thing we need to do. Check. Why are we not? Yes, we have that there. 6. Menu widget type. I don't care about the menu widget type. Just the widget type. Menu widget type. Widget type. Type. Menu widget type. Type. Menu widget type. Oh, shoot. Menu. The fuck? Am I not doing anything with my widget type? Do it there. I don't have a setup for this. Holy smoke. Why don't I have a setup for this? Huh. Okay. Set widget type. Oh my god. Type. Void. And we're going to set the widget type. And I have 2 different type of widget types. So this is extremely weird, but that's the way it is. I get one widget type that is for all widgets. No matter what, if you can have them in your, any widget that you have in an entire game can be a widget type. And then you have the menu widget types, or here, quick access widget types. And that's only the widget types that can be inside the quick access box. That's why. It's like, that's why I was like, what the hell? Happens to everyone, or sometimes whole existence over Blueprint and work. Yeah, yeah. And that's so, when you get it to work, it's such a good feeling. It's like, feel like you're on top of the world. Equals type. There we go. No type. Okay, so we need to set this. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Set widget type. Hold on. Before we do anything, I'm gonna go down here. We don't set that here. Really not overlay. Jesus. I got too much shit open. Then we'll get a HUD. We can leave the HUD open. This is the guy we want to look at. This is where we're creating the widget type, new button struct. That's fine. Let's see here. This is the load quick access. Creating. No, that's a load. Sorry. Change radical remove. Add quick access button. Here. No, that's not it. What am I looking for? Hold on. Quick access, remove, radial, change quick access location, quick access light, save to quick access list now, get the item now, get widget index now, get button now. Update quick access list. Yes. New widget. Here we go. Jesus. New widget. Set widget. Widget type. Okay. And how do we set it? Well, we need to set it. F sidebar. So we got. Hold on. We got that widget type. So we should be able to get the. I think we can have a function that just. I'm thinking something that just translates. Fuck. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look. I should have. This is not supposed to be this complicated. Probably worse than it actually is. So we're gonna look at this. Sidebar. So sidebar menu widget. What do we do here? Master menu. Somewhere over the rainbow. This is my quick access widget. It's got to be a way to just translate. If this is that, then get this. Let's see. So we created from an enum. Ah, fuck. That's, oh shoot. So maybe I should do it from, oh yeah. Okay, no, sorry. This is actually, when I think about it, it's actually not that complicated. We're skipping that. We don't need that because we have this. And then what we can do is in our button, we'll go with that instead. So, oh, there we go. So instead of switching on widget type, we'll switch on menu widget type. There we go. Now this will fail. So we're gonna do is we're gonna say quick. Why am I not? Okay, bum, bum, bum. There. And now we can say compass here. And now here we can now do widget type compass. So there we go. And that should, so we just, yeah, doing a weird freaking translation kind of deal here. I'm just overthought the whole thing. So we're gonna just launch this and see if it works now. It's supposed to do that. It's the whole double widget types. Maybe I should just, I don't need that. I think I'm gonna remove that secondary widget type. So let's see. We're going to do the compass. And there we go. That's the compass. Oh, wait. Why is that? What the fuck? I need to click twice? One? That is so weird. Why the hell is that happening? Hold on. I'm clicking once. I clicked once. I released. And then I do it again. That is something not really right there. I mean, do I have to double click on the menu for to do it? That's pretty cool, really. But um, uh, that's not really what I want. Um, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. What? So I click twice, but when I have it here, now I can click once if it's already on screen. But otherwise, I have to click twice. No, no, I think we passed on from the dragon problem. It's just weird that it's. Well, we'll go into the code and check it out and put some checks on it. So basically, what I can do is I can just check here. It's not triggering, but the second time it triggers, right? So, and then if I move this over here, now it's on the screen. All I have to do is click once, and now it's here. So it's like it needs to focus first or something like that. Let's see if we go in here and launch widgets. So I want to know here. Print string. Just print string. Hello. Hello. There we go. And compass. Oh, now it did straight away. And hello. Okay. Let's remove that one, and then we're just going to click there. That's so weird. Okay, so it's not even. Okay. That is mouse button up. Mouse button up. Mouse button down. Some. So the question is. This doesn't even fire at all, right? This doesn't fire at all the first time. Second time, yes. First time, no. To be honest, that's very, very weird. Okay. Let's see. Do we have any other mouse on mouse button? Double click, enter, leave, detected, move, leave, wheel, on key. No, we don't have that. So let's see here. Um, I don't get that. Mouse event. Because I'd rather have it in like a click event here. But so that's launch widget. So let's undo that one. I just want to see what the hell would happen here. On launch or launch widget. There we go. So I do that first of all. Detect is press prompt. Detect drag if press prune because it's affecting not connected value is not available and will instead be read as default. Okay. Just do that, that, and that. All right. Okay, so that fired off instantly. Not a problem. That's exactly what I wanted. But now we don't have any drag functionality, right? And if I do this and that, and then we're gonna do this. Let's see what happens. Maybe this works. That works. This is the problem. I'm getting this as well as this. this that's the main problem with this whole fucking thing. So if I do that, I will automatically get that. I don't want that. So, however, no, that won't work. Oh, shit. Um, yeah, well, I need it to be on release. That's the way it is, and that is so weird. That doesn't get even. All right. Well, we'll deal with that later. It's just weird to me. It's just weird. I have to click it twice. It's just well, then again. like it's like I need to collect a something. But then here, as soon as that is already clicked and launched, then also I don't know, makes absolutely. Does it need to be on focus or something like that? Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. So it is something with because if I click on this one down here and then click on that, then it works. No, I don't. I don't feel like I'm good enough for it, to be honest. Because I struggle. I come up to a situation where I struggle so much. And to me, this project is all about learning. I want to learn all the ins and outs in how to handle things like this. And it's for me. I really sat down in August. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try to create a real project and try to really push myself to the limit to see what kind of problems I can come across and if I can solve them. Um, I don't know if people, when you start taking clients and you feel that you're not good enough, then all of a sudden you're gonna start spitting out crap and half-ass jobs that and then people go like, oh yeah, I'm not paying for this, and I'm like, okay, you're probably not good enough anyway. I'm very scared of rejection. But someday, hopefully, that I can start doing a little bit work here and there for somebody else. All right, so this is just weird to me. I don't know, and this is something I need to uh, probably check somewhere. This is just weird. So I have to click twice to get it to pop out. I wonder if it got something to do, as you said, with the drag and drop functionality, but I don't know. It's just weird. Oh, map. Click on the wrong button. All right. Anyway, so that we can solve that later. I'm gonna start working on getting these things in, and then this will probably be something very simple to fix. All right. What do we do? So that's the compass. What else do we have here? So let's do our one very simple vehicle storage, right? That should be a pretty simple one because I already have it. Quick access, and I'm gonna do vehicle storage. But now we're gonna add some more information here. Grab you, put that there, put that there. Let's see here. What information do we need for our vehicle storage? E-widget type, widget type. Oh my god. Type vehicle. No. Okay. Ah, type information. Dropbox center menu. Compass widget. Combat scan window. Mining scan window. Reprocessing window. Station defense window. Master. Oh. What? Add information window. That's not what we're doing here. Radial window. Shit. don't fucking remember. It's been a while. Let's see. Let's go through this. Oh, maybe I did that separately because I did that with a couple of functions like deployable settings widget, hacking widget, container destroy, create movable. Okay, I don't remember. So what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna go to. I have my instruction from sub window. Window. Yeah, this is so fun. What we're gonna do here, we're gonna go to overlay, pop-ups. No. Draggable data, control widget. No. Data draggable. Target lock widget controller. I know I have it somewhere here. Overlay, pop-ups. That's not pop-ups. That's not it. Oh, here we go. This is the function. This is the widget section selection menu is what we call it. However, I want to. No, don't worry, man. I'm sitting here. Jesus. Uh, don't worry. We'll get better. Get plans. I don't know. I do this because I want to do this, and then hopefully, you never know. If somebody, if I come to a certain point that I can say to somebody, hey, look at this project I'm working on. Is there a grant I can look for? You know, so I can get at least one or two more people to work with me. And then all of a sudden, you never know what happens. Widget selection menu. So we're going to go into, we're going to leave, we're going to go into widget here. Radial target item. And our controller is a widget selection menu controller. Why don't I just do this? Because I have the freaking roadmap to that, don't I? Here, UI widget controller, HUD overlay, widget selection is here. Boom. All right, here we go. Add information, compass, reprocessing, vehicle stores. Here we go. This is the code we want. That's it. Remove center. Yeah, this is the code we want. There you go. Boom. And just need to find where we're supposed to place it now. Button. Quick exit button. Thank you. Put that there. So that's it. That's how we do it. Simply like so. Get current avatar, get the player controller. We got all this stuff. So that's it. So let's get reprocessing in here. Oh shit! I need to have brakes here. Forgot about that. Break. And then we're gonna do quick. I'm gonna do reprocessing. Now that we have that code here. Reprocessing. That was a vehicle. This is the station storage button. Station inventory. Jesus. This is never going to work. What the hell are you talking about? That's, I don't know. All right. reprocessing button. So we're getting the HUD, and we're getting the play controller. Yep. Server create reprocessing actor. Okay, yeah, right. Because that is something we need to do there. So that is it, to be honest. There we go. Boom. And we're creating a server reprocessing actor, and that in turn will launch the window for us. That's fine. Case. E-quick. Let's see here. Defensive. Let's do defensive. Defense. Boom. And of course we need to have a break here as well. And defense, HUD, HUD. And then we're gonna get this one, copy that, place that in there. And we're gonna get the right HUD. Boom. Cool. Compass is done. Fitting menu is something we need to create. I'm just thinking about this. What the hell do I get if I click on this button? I actually don't know. It's been like forever since I did that. So we're going to test that and see what the hell we get if we click on that button. Oh. Anyway, been an exciting week so far. It's just Wednesday. Feels like we've been going through a lot more days. My favorite team in handball played the Swedish Championship League. Like the what do you call it, Stanley Cup, but for handball. They lost the first game. Extremely annoying. All right, so let's see here. So we have the compass, and that worked the first click now. And then we got the vehicle storage. Did not work the first click. And then we have chat we don't have, vehicle storage production we don't have, map we don't have, and station storage we didn't set up. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to go into, let's see, production. We should have reprocessing there. Get that there. And then don't have that. Shut these down because we don't have those functionalities yet. Skill training we don't have. All right. I see that we don't have all the things we need to do. So, I mean, we created reprocessing, defense. We don't have a defense here. We don't have. I mean, we don't. There's sections here we need to add to get those in. But let's see. Production. We didn't have that. But reprocessing. Look at that. Got a reprocessing working. And yeah. And the reprocess actually works. So if we take this one by here, we can actually grab. Do we have an ore? Oh yeah, there we got some ore here. So we can close that guy. And then we can actually reprocess this into small items. And then we can just place them in here. Oh, don't have room for it. Oh my god, 25,000 is already full. Jesus, that was more than I thought. All right. But yeah, we got Veltium, ferrite, glascorite, and rust. I can't even pronounce the words. Aurorasite. I think I need to name these something that I can actually pronounce. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, man. Thank you for stopping by. All right. So let's see the next thing here. Uh, what I was thinking about is what the fuck did I do with the station storage here? Yeah, it's a blank one. Yeah, right. So this is something we need to create. Um, and yeah. So we need to also create some defensive. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Boom, boom. That go there. Let's see. So what we should have is one that is called like vehicle specific or combat or you know what that is concerning the current vehicle we have. Um, is it on the character? Character. Let's see. Character skill training. Social is. Let's see. Skill bar information. Let's create one here. Uh, let's call it vehicle. I actually don't know what to call it right now. Um, to be honest, this is supposed to. Let's see what the hell it does. Um, I know it doesn't do anything as yet. But I think I'm supposed to just get a new section automatically. Automatically, I think. Okay, let's just take a look at that as well. See, I got my vehicle here totally automatically. Just adding it into my enum will place it in there. And if we name it something with vehicle max or something like that, it will disregard it. So if we add max into it, and it will disregard it. But master section and let's see here. Set section name, add information. Jesus, I don't think I remember exactly how we did this. UI widget and information widget, HUD overlay and sidebar. Um, I think it's in here, but oh, here we go. Boom. Do a new case here. I'm gonna say vehicle. That's it. All right. We don't need chat, but we need defense here. Here we go. Do we have anything else? Yes. I would wonder what else we got here. We got defense. We got market refitting. Refitting is need to be in there though. Um, haven't created that yet, but that is fine. So now we can just restart this. Ah. So this is actually a pretty good system to my mind in a way. Um, so we just add a section and we can just add whatever we want in that section, and then it will automatically pop up the vehicle here, the fence. I want to add that. Now we got the fence, and if I click on this, boom, we get our defense shield up and running. So there we go. Oh yeah, there was this I wanted to look at. Why the fuck does this not stay up open when I move it? So we're going to take a look at that. Just need to think here how we can approach this. So uh, my master menu, because my master menu has the same functionality, but it does stay open. So that's my question. What am I doing here that I don't do here? And I think I want to address these as well. I don't want these to be like little radio buttons. It's actually not radio buttons, it's actual buttons, but I want them to be like twirly buttons like this. So we're gonna address that. We can address that now. This can be simple enough. Don't have to worry so much about code. Um, so first of all, let's look at our sidebar, and this is in my master menu. Character, it's gonna be in here, right? Master menu container. Hold on, close that down. Move this up here. So I'm gonna look at my overlay sidebar, and it is in. Nope, not in that. Sorry. No. Everything's so small. Here we go. There we go. So we got this, and so it's definitely in here that we have that code. So let's look at our there reprocessing radial ship window. Here is where we have those little buttons, right? So I want to set these are the shield resistance button. I'm going to go and take a look at event graph. Oh yeah, here's the button. Okay, give me a second. I just need to get that thing out of here. There and come on. Thank you. Lock. Oh, all right. Let's see. Also lock it here, by the way. Can I do that? I don't know. Maybe I can't. Anyways, where were we? Yes. So this code is totally different from my other code, because in here, see, we are setting visible, expanded. This is totally different. I did this 2 different times, and this is yeah, okay. This is a real button, and okay. So what we're gonna do, I guess, is we go into the designer here, and this shield resistance button, we will add a, what do you call that? Called it a twirl button. So do could, to be honest, we can create this whole thing. Oh, that would be a lot of fucking extra work for nothing. But that might be something I have to do. If that is true, then that's gonna be a whole fucking thing. So let's add this here. Hello. Thank you. That's my twirl button. Okay. Wait. Oh, sorry. Underneath. There we go. And I want that to be right, and that fill. Okay, let's put it fill on that one, and I set it to center and right 10. And we're gonna set this is to variable. Let's see this. That on event pre-construct. Event pre. We're gonna take my defense twirl. Just do a shield twirl. So let's see. I'm gonna take a shield twirl. Boom. Get a radial button, and we're gonna say on click. Sign on click. Boom. Let's see here, and I'm gonna say shield. Copy that. Shield hidden. Not boolean. Whenever we click on it, we are setting it to the not what it is. Also gonna do it at event construct here. Let's see. Now we're gonna say shield hidden. Branch. So, and then we're gonna set this thing collapsed shield grid, shield resistance button. We don't need to do anything with that. So, open this. Grab this. Type. Let's just grab that. Do it. Do it. Do it. True. False. True will put it into collapsed, and then visible. I don't know, stuff like that. How I did it. And then we're setting hidden to twirl button to hidden. Shield twirl here. I'm gonna set selected. So that it will show what the image is going to be. So we're going to set shield hidden. And there, and then there, and then we're going to set that to that. Okay. Let's just see what the hell this is going to be. Oh, maybe that was stupid. This is just for one, and then we'll do it for the other ones. I just want to see what it looks like. That doesn't look anything at all. Oh, there's my button. What the fuck did it just do? What the fuck was that? What the hell? Oh, right. Shit. I put it sound to it. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my god. I was like, what the fuck? Of course. So what is it we want to hide? Jesus. Shield resistance. Shield grid. This is the stuff we want to hide. The shield grid. Okay. Ah, Jesus. Shield grid. Where is the shield grid? Get shield grid. Because I connected to. There we go. Oh. All right. So let's just take this guy and I don't know, toss it. Yeah. Where are we crashing now? Yeah. Because I will not want this anyway. So, collapse that. Collapse. Just delete. Shield resistance. Yeah, I'm gonna read. No, we're gonna remove this whole fucking thing anyway. So where are we? I don't even know where we're at. So that's collapse system. Set up collapse system. Delete that. Yeah. There we go. How about now? Yeah. Well, these gonna go like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Nothing gonna work, man. You're out of fucking control. Okay. But it does exactly what I wanted to do. Because if I close these guys now. Oh, they are closed. Okay. I don't know. Maybe it was, it probably was the way I did the event construct and all that good stuff. Okay, so this will be interesting. Can I copy this and do it twice? I cannot. Huh. Okay. So what I want this to do is we're gonna do some special construct. No. Custom event. Okay, I'm gonna create a custom event. And let's see. The custom event. Okay, let's name this shield. Okay. Copy that. Boom. And do that. Boom. And then we're gonna say shield. Okay. And now we can just do that. Boom. Boom. And then we can also do that here. Boom. Right. Boom. 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 Now we can take this whole shield functionality, just move it down there. And then we can do a custom here on the other ones as well. We've got custom. Yes, Cold Train. I know it's horrible. Or was that you, Khaleesi? Armor. And I'm gonna do a custom called core. It's fucking awesome. Horrible. I know. Okay, I gotta open the door here. Hey, Coltrane. Hey, Coltrane. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, Coltrane. Oh, Khaleesi is in the house. Oh. Stop, Khaleesi. Hey. Okay. Can I continue? Is that allowed? You're fucking cute, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Hey, Khaleesi. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Nej, no barking. I see you. Stop. Okay, enough. All right. Let's see. Leg av, Coltrane. Leg av. Let's see. Leg of Coltrane. Coltrane, leg of. Let's see. Twirl. Shield twirl. I need this to be there. Core. Boom. Yeah. I know you have no idea what you're talking about. Let's see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my armor. Okay. Twirl. I'm gonna get my core. Twirl. Oh, there. Button. There. Click. Click. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna have the shield not okay. So armor not bull. Set armor. And then we're gonna say armor. Say you armor. Calling that. And we're gonna set that up as well. So we're gonna get whoops, so they sit there. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, out of there. There we go. And one twirl there. I'm gonna say core hidden. Get that. I'm gonna do a not boolean set core hidden there. And now we're just gonna go and do core. Oh, hey, come on. gonna do exactly the same thing as this. Do armor hidden. Get that. Gonna take a branch on that one. I'm gonna say, boom. I'm gonna, instead of doing shield, we're gonna do armor grid. Boom. That guy there. And I'm gonna do armor twirl and set selected. There we go. That up. Oops, daisy. Go. And now we're doing the same with the core. Hidden. Branch. Could probably do this into a function, but core grid. Oh shit. Where the fuck did my music go, by the way? Cannot live without my jazz. Alright, that was that. Now we're just going to delete these things here. Oh. I'm going to do core here. Core. I said these could probably be one function that we can just read. Hopefully don't have to look at this again. Alright. So now we're just going to see that it works. And it does. Nice. I'll be right back. I just need to toss out the dog into the hallway. Alright. Cool. So now we got that. Oh, Jesus. Back start hurting. So now we start working. I need to start working on actual building widgets and stuff like that. And we're going to do that tomorrow. I just wanted to pop in and do a couple of minutes of streaming because I didn't do it yesterday. And today I've, been struggling like crazy with this. But now it actually works. Everything works. The buttons basically work. See that? Getting whatever we need. Reprocessing here. It's doing its thing. Station store doesn't do shit. Vehicle stores do. So yeah, now we got, and we can rearrange these as we see. And then we click on that and everything works as it should. So that's awesome. Let's see if we can get our orientation. I want my compass up here now and get my compass. That's so cool. All right, so there's a couple of things I need to work on still, but we're getting. I mean, we're getting there. Not perfect, but it's moving forward. All right. So until next time, Swap Up Gaming, and push that follow, that like, that whatever. Smash that button. Anyway, I'll see you next time, and have a good day. Take care out there, and see you next time. Bye bye.